Welcome back to Bayonetta, where Brennan talks about stuff.
And Nick is incapable.
Yep, I'm busy looking at butts. We've tried something different today. I've gone back and replayed a level, the one with the red snaky boys showing up, the red rocket snakes.
Inspired.
Yeah, the inspired. We went back and redid that level so that maybe I'll be able to concentrate. And also spent stuff so you guys don't have to watch me sit there and just do moves over and over for.
Well, you're out of them.
I know. I only have
you only got the one more.
Yep.
And then you just have to fucking play the video game.
Yep.
Oh god, this has the weirdest bullshit angels in it.
I'm excited.
Like, because I remember reading somewhere a passage that describes at one point, I don't remember if it's Old or New Testament, but it's there's a bit with,
Oh my god.
yeah, Luca had an armored tank, don't worry about that.
I'm worried.
There's apparently a bit where God descends from heaven in a chariot made of angels.
That's not okay.
And that's, yeah.
I don't.
Bayonetta's really fast.
Oh,
Yeah. The $1 million witch. It's a good thing you just bought that upgrade.
Yeah, the heal slate upgrade that I literally just bought.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's doing that. It's a heart. Yeah.
Oh my god. This is the greatest. Oh my god,
They're not
little
wearing
face.
seatbelts.
No, they're not.
They should be wearing seatbelts.
That's not how that works.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Maybe it's got really good shocks.
Yeah, but okay. It's fine. It's all fine.
Hello there, Cheshire.
Distracted driving!
It seems your driving is on.
I don't think you'd be able to drive if Bayonetta was anywhere near.
Actually, I probably would be able to drive very well, because I would have to focus on the road.
I don't think you'd be able to. There's a moment where he's trying to fly a helicopter. Bayonetta is like just dripping with water, and he can't.
And that stone has to be in the Ithavoll group building. I'm headed there too.
So the Ithavoll group is apparently kind of an organization that exists in this game, and the area around Vigrid, which is the city that we've been, they basically just own that. So the whatever the fuck group, like, basically owns this area. They have kind of set up their own government that exists as kind of, what's the term?
So it's the Vatican.
It's basically the Vatican, except it's not the Vatican.
Please let her surf on a rocket. Oh.
Not yet. Don't you worry. Don't worry. We'll get there one day. Not today, but it's coming.
Okay.
I promise you.
Wonderful.
Spoiler alert.
I promise. I promise, bud.
This is really cool because these are film strips. So technically we're watching Bayonetta strips.
Impression I'm not wanted on that island. But
Uh.
I love it when people play hard to get.
Yeah, she wouldn't like me.
No. Well, I mean, she seems to be okay with Cheshire. God damn it, Luca. You did that earlier. Yeah, just throw him off. Who gives a fuck?
Not me. That's the secret, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, just go jump after him. Just go deal with him. Thankfully, these cars are doing cruise control at exactly the same speed.
Alright. There we go.
Excuse me.
I just wanted to do that because I could.
Yeah. Just go over there and kick his ass.
Why would I do that if I could do this?
Because you're gonna get a shitty time score.
Oh, fuck.
You forgot that was Oh, she just jumps back on.
Oh,
but she
that's a lot of health.
I thought for a second that you weren't gonna lose any damage, or you weren't gonna take any damage, but nope. Now your score's even worse.
God damn it. Don't tell me there are more. Ah, there are more!
Yeah. Oh no, there's more video game that you have to play.
No, 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 no.
Jesus Christ.
I live! It's fine! Everything's fine!
I don't think you deserve to live. I think that you need to jump off because you deserved to take a hit there.
I thought so hard about everything I was doing.
You are quite a silly Nick.
Oh, look at this time score. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird that that's a platinum.
God damn it! This
Yeah.
game is just too nice to you. Hey, look, those enemies that you're really good at dealing
Yeah,
with.
what's up, babies?
Yeah, just don't get hit by cars while you're doing this, and it'll be fine. Fly me to the moon, starting up. Yeah, Nick's wearing the witch time, the I don't remember what it's called. The one that activates witch
Accessory?
time. Yeah, the accessory that activates
Here
witch
we
time
go.
when you get
So-
damaged.
Yeah, Spanish Inquisition.
E-
They would literally put them on there. Like, what she does is pretty much what they would do. So they wouldn't be tied up with titty bondage. And
Yeah, they
karate
wouldn't be
knot,
bondage. They're so gross.
But they would be laid on there with weights tied to their feet. They would,
Oh no, Nick, it was platforming. What? You didn't shit your pants, did you? I know that you get really scared when you have the idea of platforming. Oh no, it's platforming again, Nick! There's platforming there. You might have to press the jump button.
you can fuck off.
No.
The astute listener might recognize that as me not being like, oh,
You got hit by a fucking truck. Oh, there you go.
shut
It's
up.
like- Oh man, one day we're gonna get that part 6 anime, and we're gonna have Jolene yelling "Aura, Aura, Aura."
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Is that Respute, or... Never mind.
Erenic, which I don't know what that is.
I almost lost. Yay! Oh my god.
Part of her witch powers enable her to.
Magically
Are you ready to go
finger
vroom?
Oh my god, yeah! What?
It's
what?
a tutorial,
Okay,
so you know what the controls are.
okay, okay. Okay, I'm so scared. Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up so bad.
It's actually pretty easy. Just hold the shoot button down.
Oh, why is the...
Yeah, why is the
I'm
controls?
so happy about all of this.
And you still have a dodge, which is very effective. You can go into witch time, I think. And yeah, you can hold up. So yeah, there are angels that are just cars.
Huh.
Dodge under it. Oh wow, made it. Yeah, you got some of those angels. Oh,
Oh my god, please tell me there's a motorcycle torture attack.
nope. It's pretty much just this for a hot minute.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less. This is so great. This is basically the greatest fucking thing ever.
Honestly, this one I think drags on a little bit too long. The one later is a lot better.
I don't know if I dodged that or if I...
You got hit. And the music is really good for this. I will give you that. I don't know, since we got a minute, I might since I'm just talking about this game and like all the stuff about it, I guess I could talk about the discourse around the game.
Okay.
If you want to hear about that.
I do, and I feel like I might have something to add if I can get out of how awesome. But
Well,
very much pay attention. I have
So-
to pay a lot of attention to this
yeah.
because I am way lower on health than I want to be.
Yeah. So basically, the gist of the discussions around this game kind of boils down to the fact that Bayonetta's pretty sexy, and she's
Distractingly so.
yeah, she's portrayed as pretty sexy, and kind of the okay. So there's a concept in sort of feminist theory of usually film.
Are you talking about progressive theory or regressive theory?
I'm talking about male gaze. That's what I'm about to talk about. And basically, it's not a thing that refers exactly to the audience being, like, male members of the audience. It's like certain ways that the camera work does when it is, like, applied to women and their bodies. And
You're talking about, like, Scarlet Widow, or Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, Marvel Universe, the butt thing on the posters, her butt being, and how, like, when they do interviews and it's like, how do you feel wearing the thing, and instead of asking, like, hey, Robert Downey Jr., what's it like being Iron Man, they're like, hey, how do you fit into a cat suit all the time, Scarlett Johansson?
I think
God,
that's,
I'm going so fast.
that's sort of. I feel like that could be related. See, the issue with me talking about this, the discourse on this, is that most of my experience working with sort of feminist theories and stuff is in philosophy. So I didn't ever study like film stuff really formally.
Oh. But I did. That's what I'm here for.
Basically, the gist of it is specific camera work tricks that when they are applied to bodies is considered male gaze. Apparently, regardless of whether it is being used as a whether the camera work is being applied to a male body or female body is irrelevant. It is still the term itself is called male gaze, right?
It's the idea that if it's portrayed in a sexy way,
it's. Right. I think the deal is that if the camera is treating the person that it is depicting as as like an actor with agency, then it's usually not male gaze. If it's treating them kind of just like an object that it is to be looked at and only looked at, then it kind of is male gaze, is my rough understanding. I could be inaccurate because, like I said, I never formally studied this stuff. And, you know, Bayonetta's cutscenes are all kind of using a lot of that camera work type stuff. You are really bad at dodging.
Shut up. There's so much going on. Okay, I'm going to stop holding the shoot button because I feel like that's really fucking me up.
You can just hold it down. Have you been mashing?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, Nick. So yeah, well, you're almost at the end. The sort of big deal with Bayonetta is just that, yeah, if I remember right, you don't even take damage if you fuck that up, because it is so hard to get right if you, like, aren't paying attention. Or you weren't expecting it, like I wasn't. So yeah, Bayonetta uses a lot of the camera work. What?
Are we done with the Ow.
No.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome! I'm gonna run on this bridge. Anyways, keep talking.
Bayonetta uses a lot of those camera work tricks, and so the issue is kind of, you know, a lot of people just kind of default to the, oh yeah, this is, you know, Bayonetta is objectifying the lead character of Bayonetta, and that's where some of the discourse comes in. But then you kind of have the pushback in, like, response to that. That's like, well, like, Bayonetta as a character is kind of, which isn't always the best argument against that stuff, because it's talking about camera work stuff, you know, and then people go, well, the character, right?
Well,
but the character of Bayonetta is clearly very sexual and comfortable with her sexuality and stuff.
Oh yeah, she is empowered.
Yeah. And I think it's best to just kind of teach the controversy and let people come to their own conclusions. This is just a fun video game, I think, but if it has, whatever problematic things, then that's how it be. I'm still gonna continue to play it because it's fun.
Oh, that guy was a cherub. That's why he fell in love with the little girl, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer you, bud. You cannot go into witch time against these guys, I don't think.
Well, I'm already in witch time fighting them.
Oh, that could be why then. Oh, you're gonna... Oh, boy.
Oh, just turning around he does shit. God damn, they attack so quickly.
Yeah. Don't worry. Soon you will only have to deal with one. If you can live that long. So yeah, the kind of pushback against Bayonetta... the pushback against the pushback of Bayonetta is that they are... Bayonetta is clearly as a character is that. I do find it interesting that you're kind of running into this situation of there's always that dichotomy of if women have not had sex, they're a prude. If they have had sex at all, they're a slut. That sort of thing. That just shitty dichotomy of being a woman is you are wrong. Is the unfortunate situation.
What the fuck?
He's just grabbing you. You can dodge it. Just dodge it.
I'm not used to something being able to damage me all the time doing anything.
You can dodge his attack still.
I know, but I'm used to at least a little bit of wind up. Okay, is there a...
Nope. You gotta do more damage to him before you can get a climax or anything. You gotta beat him. He just reaches down. He's not even particularly quick about it.
I know. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm trying to also have the smart people talk with you.
Well, just play the video game.
I don't talk enough, and now I'm trying too hard to talk. Okay.
It's fine if the reason that you're not talking is because playing video game. Okay. I can accept and deal with that. But if the reason that you're not able to talk is because, the butt! She has butt! Then that's where I start to take issue, bud.
I can't do a fucking climax or a torture attack on these guys.
No, you cannot. I mean, you didn't have a full magic bar to begin with.
I did, for a moment.
So yeah, I think it's just kind of interesting that we have this situation where Bayonetta is sort of, to some, Bayonetta is considered to be bad and objectifying because it has Bayonetta in all these crazy sexual revealing poses and stuff. But at the same time, the literal design of the game was to make Bayonetta sexy because that... I don't know exactly at what point in the process. You do have plenty of healing items, just to remind you.
I know, but I don't want to use them.
Well.
Oh, I can do the... Well, whatever, you said just make these.
Yeah, No, make the big one.
That is the big one.
That's the big one. Because it heals more than twice, but it only it costs less than twice of what the small ones do.
Okay.
In the development of this game, they kind of Bayonetta's hair is what she uses to summon demons, and you are so trash at avoiding that grab. Jeez.
I noticed.
You gotta
Stop bringing attention to it.
You gotta just pay attention to his hands. Bayonetta uses her hair to summon demons, and it's her clothes as well, and it goes away when she's fighting. So, it kind of leads... They did that because there were old stories back in the past of women who were sexual and had long hair and stuff were just using that to summon demons and shit. And so they kind of used this real-world historical thing to inform the design of this game. And so it's kind of interesting to me that... so that... I can't believe you got as good as a bronze.
I mean,
You died twice.
I didn't deserve it. I will admit this. I deserved better than what I got on the last one we did, the one off camera. I deserved worse than this.
Yeah.